It's Holly. Holly's humble home. Yeah.
Hey guys, so today we've got a few more Christmas DIYs for you, and I'm gonna start by taking a toilet paper roll holder. I think that's the right word for it. I'm just gonna hot glue the bottom of it just like that. This is going to be a Christmas tree ornament. You can make several of these. They're very inexpensive, obviously. You're just recycling, upcycling, repurposing a toilet paper holder. I'm just going to, like I said, I just glued one end closed at the bottom to make it like a little envelope, and then I hot glued on some twine right here, and I'm just going to wrap the twine around the toilet paper container. I'm just going to do it. It's going to be several times until I finish the entire thing and cover the whole container with the twine. I'm just going to use a little bit of hot glue just on one spot here and there. It will hold itself, but just to keep it straight and even, I do use a little bit of glue. So I'm just going to finish wrapping the entire thing, and then I'm going to just take a couple of paper towels and stuff it for a little bit of filler, and then we're going to decorate it. And like I said, you can make several of these. You can decorate your whole tree with them if you'd like. Very inexpensive and a really good way to recycle and repurpose some toilet paper rolls. You can also use paper towel rolls and just cut them to fit. Just cut them in, smaller sections. So now I'm just going to take a couple of paper towels and just stuff it in. Now, I'm not going to stuff it in hard. I don't want to pop the bottom, even though it is really sturdy and the hot glue does hold it very well. I don't want to, push it too far. So I'm just going to take some twine and hot glue it on either end to make it like a little hanger, and that's what we'll be hanging it from on the tree or wherever you want to hang it. You can hang it from a doorknob, you can hang it from, just about everywhere, a cabinet, just for, a little pop of decor, or again, you can make several and decorate your whole tree. So now I'm just going to take a couple of these little cotton balls. I get a ton of cotton balls from Dollar Tree for just $1 for the whole bag. I think you get 55 in a bag. I'm not sure, but it is quite a bit for only $1, so it's a good deal. And then I'm going to take a couple of those snowflakes. Now, I got those snowflakes from Dollar Tree as well. You get a pack of 10, and they're $1 for a pack of 10. So I just cut it to fit, and I'm just going to hot glue it inside of that little container right there. And it's just fun to decorate these. There's so many things you can do with them. You can use ribbon, and you can make it Victorian. You could wrap it with some buffalo check if you wanted to go all out farmhouse. But there's so many ways you can decorate it, and it's a lot of fun. And again, a great way to can't talk tonight. A great way to repurpose and recycle those toilet paper rolls. So now I'm just taking some berries, and those came from Dollar Tree also, and I'm just hot gluing some of those on either side just like that. And we have our little snowflake, and we have our berries and our little bit of greenery, and they turn out really cute. And so now I'm just going to take some more of those the little plastic parts that I cut off the snowflake. I'm just going to take them and kind of decorate it a little bit more. There's just so much you can do. This is a very versatile craft. You can get certain types of ribbon and just really, make it Victorian. There's so many things you could do. But I'm going to take some of this Dollar Tree ribbon here and a little bit of twine and just kind of make a little makeshift bow and hot glue that to the front of it. And I really like how the twine and the white and the red, I just love how they all just kind of complement each other, and I really like how well they look together. I can't seem to talk at the moment. I'm so sorry. I was just outside looking at our Christmas lights, and it was a little cold out there, so maybe my mouth is still thawing out. I don't know, but so I'm just gonna take a little bit of twine and just make a little shoelace bow to go right in the middle. And then I have those little jingle bells, and I got a pack of those jingle bells from Dollar Tree for, again, just $1. I heard that Dollar Tree is going to change their prices soon. It's going to be $1.25 for everything. I'm not sure if that's correct. That's just what I heard. So there's the finished product, and it turned out really cute. And those would be so cute if you were doing like a rustic Christmas tree. That would just be really, really cute. So from the automotive section in Dollar Tree, they have those car towels that you wipe down your car with or wax your car with. They're in the automotive section at Dollar Tree. They're only $1. I'm going to take it and I'm going to make a stocking out of it. Now, you can use hot glue or you can sew them. I use hot glue. I don't know how to use a sewing machine. It's just not something that I have learned how to do yet. But if you have a sewing machine and you prefer to sew it, or if you want to hand sew it, you can totally do that too. But again, I'm just using the Dollar Tree glue sticks, and I'm just going to hot glue it together. And once again, I did forget my finger protectors, so that just seems to be a common thing with me, guys. I don't really know why I keep forgetting them, but I do. And I did burn myself a couple of times during this video. So anyway, as you can see on the fabric, I did draw a stocking shape. And I'm just going to, after I get it hot glued, I'm just going to cut that shape out. And the fabric did cut really easily, so it wasn't, an issue to cut it at all. And I'm just going to hot glue it all the way down, though, to hold the fabric more still while I cut, so that it's even on both sides. And then I'm just going to continue to hot glue the pieces together. That fabric is really soft and it looks really nice when you turn it into a stocking. It looks like more of like an upscale type of stocking. It's a little slender. I will tell you that it is a little on the slender side, but it still looks really nice. And so I really hope that you enjoy this craft and that you think about doing it, because those cloths, those automotive cloths that you get in the automotive section of Dollar Tree, they're only $1, and they're really soft and they're really durable in my experience. So there's my dog thinking that maybe there were crumbs on the plate, and there weren't. It's my hot glue plate. Luckily the glue was not hot, it was dry, but yeah, she's got some bad habits. She's a little on the spoiled side. We love her very, very much. So there I just cut the rest of it to make it look more like a stocking shape. And then I'm just going to hot glue that. When I'm done hot gluing the entire thing together, I am going to turn it inside out, and then you don't see any of the creases or any of the marks that I used when I drew out the shape. Now, I haven't washed this, okay? I'm sure it would probably wash fine, and it's really sturdy with the hot glue. I just wanted to show you. I tried to pull it apart. The hot glue does work very, very well, and I haven't washed it, though. I'm sure it would wash fine, but because I used hot glue, and if you choose to use hot glue, do not put it in the dryer, because the dryer can melt the hot glue. Now, at first I was thinking about using, I tucked down a little lip on it, as you could see, and I was thinking about using the holly Dollar Tree Christmas ribbon, but then I decided I wanted to make this a little bit more glam. I might put this in my bedroom, I'm not sure. So I took, now that's Dollar Tree ribbon also. It's the silver, it's transparent, and it's got the silver on the ends, and then I'm just going to hot glue it to the lip of the stocking, just like that. And it really gives it a nice high-end type of look. And the ribbon, it stuck really well, and you really couldn't see the hot glue through it at all. It just worked out really well, is what I'm trying to say. So that's an option for you, but really you could do any ribbon with this craft. You could even do primitive if you wanted to do homespun. If you're you're doing all white, you obviously don't have to do any ribbon at all, but you could do the homespun. Oh, there I'm getting kisses from my little sweetheart. Um, but you could do, primitive. You can go rustic. If you had buffalo check ribbon, you could totally make this a cute little farmhouse stocking. And for only $1, guys, these would make great presents, and you could, stuff it with all kinds of goodies. But for only $1, this turned out really, really nice, and I hope that I gave you a nice idea or two of what to do with those automotive cloths. Now, I'm just going to cut that piece right there and just hot glue it, make sure that it's all nice and seamless. And then I am going to decorate the corners. Now that's just me cutting some of the excess off, just trying to make it as perfect as I can. And then I'm just going to make a cute little just a cute little makeshift bow to go onto the corner to decorate it. I am going to bring in some twine to give it a little bit of a rustic element. So I wanted to make it a little glam, but I like mixing glam with rustic, if that makes sense. I like mixing the sparkly ribbon with the twine and with rustic decor. So I think it just kind of adds something to it. So I just made a little loop for the bow, and then I just added some little legs, and I just tied it together with with just some twine. And then I'm just gonna wrap the twine around the center of the bow, just so that the twine kind of stands out a little bit more. And I'm just gonna hot glue it to the side of the stocking, because again, they're only $1. I'm sure it would hold up for a couple of seasons, but even if you just want to use it for the one season, or if you're just giving it away as a gift, the hot glue is going to work perfect. It's not going to be a problem. And I did use a generous amount, as you could see, and thank goodness for that twine, because my finger was safe because of the twine. So here I am just ducktailing the ends, and I am going to take some more twine and make a little holder for it so that it can hang. These would look so cute, guys, hanging from a fireplace, hanging from your mantle, giving it as a gift in the office. If you have like an office party, how fun would it be to make stockings, for your office, for a nice little like office party? I just thought that would be cool. So I'm going to show you the finished product here in just a moment, and I really like it. Look how awesome that turned out. I think that is just absolutely darling. Again, the hot glue holds up really, really well. It just turned out so pretty. It's very, very simple. I decorated it very, very simple. I kept it, I love it. It could go rustic, it could go shabby chic, it could go farmhouse. There's so many things you could do, and again, for only $1, you could make several of these stockings and decorate, your mantle with it. Give them as gifts. I feel like I'm repeating myself. I'm sorry. I just really think that this turned out really nice, and I hope that you like it, and I hope I gave you some ideas. Now, this is just a jar. This was an old pickle jar, and I washed it and cleaned it and got the lip off of it, the labeling off of it. Now that's just the top of the lid, and I'm showing you where I just took some of those game pieces, those old chessboard game pieces. I got so many of them from an old chessboard from Goodwill, and I spray painted it. I glued them together, and then I spray painted them silver. And then I've got that transparent scrapbook paper from Hobby Lobby, and it's transparent. You can see through it. So I'm just going to take some of it and wrap it around part of the bottle here, and I'm just measuring it out so that it fits. But it looks really pretty if you take an old jar and you just do what I did with it, and then you take some scrapbook, the transparent scrapbook paper that you get from Hobby Lobby, and you decoupage it. That was one of my animals going by again. And then you decoupage it to the bottle, and you put a candle in it, and it just looks so pretty. So that's what we're doing right now. So I just cut a little heart out, just like we used to do in grade school. Just fold the paper in half and cut a little half heart. And I'm taking some Mod Podge that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to cover the entire jar with the Mod Podge, and it really sticks very well. I've made several of these. I've given a couple away as gifts. I've even sold some of these as well. So the Mod Podge Podge really does hold up very well. Now, the paper does tend to crinkle a little bit, but I'll be honest with you, I kind of feel like this is like an old world type of craft, and so the paper crinkling just adds to it. In my opinion, I really like how it turns out. I like how it crinkles. It just gives it a little bit of an age type of effect. Now, I didn't do this to this one, but you can, even when this all dries, take some glaze and age it if you want to. We're going to get right back to that craft because I'm making a candle to go with it. It's not going to go inside of it, but it's going to go with it. And those are just the Dollar Tree LED candles that they had out this year. They're white, they're slender, and I'm just going to make it to go with the jar as like a little set. So I did not hot glue the rest of that transparent scrapbook paper to the actual candle. I glued it together. I glued the ends together. And then I'm just going to wrap it now with some twine because that gives it a little bit of an aged kind of rustic farmhouse type of feel to it. And then I'm just going to take some greenery. That came from a pick from Walmart, the 98-cent boxwood picks from Walmart. And I'm just going to hot glue some greenery to the front of that little candle, just like that. This really turned out nice. I hope that you guys like this one too. I've been having such a fun time just doing these crafts and just trying to give you ideas. This is just what I like to do. I like to repurpose and find new ways to create really nice decor and share it with you. So I just made a little makeshift shoelace bow with some twine, and now I'm just going to take some berries. Again, that little berry bunch from Dollar Tree. I just cut a few berries off and then I just hot glued it right there. So we just took one of those plain white LED candles that you get from Dollar Tree, and then we just jazzed it up using a scrap piece of scrapbook paper and some greenery and some little berries, and it looks so pretty with the little ornament that we made, the first craft that we made in this video. But there's so many things you can do to decorate your own home for the holidays, and it doesn't have to cost you a bundle of money. It can be very, very budget friendly and very inexpensive, and you just tie it all in, with similar ribbon, twine, greenery. There's just so many things that you can do. So I'm just hoping that I'm giving you some nice fun ideas, and I hope that you take something away from all of these crafts. And I just love to do things handmade. I think it just adds to it, and they just look nice. Now, there it is, just to give you an idea. It's on a sconce on my wall, and it's just so pretty, and it's just festive, and I think it just looks nice, and I think it adds something to the sconce. And because we didn't hot glue the paper to the actual candle, when Christmas is over, I can just take it off and I can decorate it for another season. So going back to the jar, just showing you how the paper crinkled with the Mod Podge, and I'm just going to trim off some of the excess right here because I wanted it to be flush. But I just wanted to show you how it crinkles and how it gives it a little bit of an aged effect. Now, I didn't have any glitter, or else I would have added some glitter to the Mod Podge just to give it a little something else to just make it pretty. But I didn't have any, but I wanted to give you the idea that you could definitely, add some glitter to the Mod Podge too. If you didn't want to age it with the glaze, you could add some glitter, or you could just leave it plain just the way it is, like you see here. So I'm just going to go around it with some hot glue, and I'm just pushing the little ends in, and it's so great because it's already crinkly and it already looks aged because it crinkled. So the fact that that's not perfect actually makes it work. So I'm going to take some of the I love using those silver pipe cleaners to like edge off certain crafts and give it like a little bit of a cleaner line or a cleaner edge. So I just hot glued a silver pipe cleaner to the front just like that. And then as you can see, it didn't go all the way around, but that's okay. That was just the size of the paper. It turns out really nice. Now that's some more of the ribbon that we used from the stocking, but it was a little big. It was a little wide for this craft. So I just went and I cut it in half, as you see, just to make it a little bit more size appropriate for the candle. Now I did have a little bit of an issue trying to get it wrapped around the candle. I don't know why it kept slipping out of my hand, but I did get there. See, there you go. It just kept slipping out of my hand, and so that took a little bit of determination, but I got it. And so I'm just gonna whoops, one more time. I think one more time is what did it. And so anyway, I'm just going to tie it in a little bow on the side, just to give it, you know, a little bit of ribbon. I love putting ribbon around the jars after I decorate them, and after I use them for what I want to use them for. I just love to decorate them. And again, another craft to, you know, recycle, repurpose, upcycle, you know, in a jar. An old pickle jar, and make it into something decorative and pretty for your home. So then I just did a little shoelace twine bow right there, and I just put it right there with the ribbon, because again, I just think the twine mixed with the glamorous ribbon, I just think they complement each other, and I think they look really nice together. So there I am, just adding some more of that greenery. Those 98-cent picks from Walmart, those boxwood 98-cent picks, I mean, they really go a long way, guys. So when Walmart has those in, you should definitely get a few, because, like, again, they just really go a long way. And I'm going to use some more of those little red berries now. And that little berry bundle that I've been using, that came from Dollar Tree. And so there I just decorated it just like that, with just some, you know, just a little bit of scrap greenery that I had left over, and some little scrap berries. And now that is the glittery snow from Dollar Tree. You've seen me use it in some other crafts. It's just that faux snow. I don't like the styrofoam, the little styrofoam balls that you can make snow, use it as snow. I don't really like those. They kind of go everywhere and it's hard to clean up. I really like this glittery faux snow that you saw me use just now. And I'm gonna put a little bit more greenery because I want to decorate the top of it. The top just looked like it was a little lonely, so I didn't want to leave him plain like that. I wanted to decorate him a little bit, just using the same greenery and the same little berries and a little pine cone. Now that's that little garland that I got from Dollar Tree. It's a little garland of all these pine cones because I couldn't find any more pine cones, so I just got that garland there, and I just been cutting the pine cones off with my wire cutters. And so just gonna glue some berries on there because the red with the silver looks so pretty. They really complement each other so nicely. And so there it is right there, and I'm gonna put the candle in it and show you what it looks like. But it turned out so pretty. And again, that would be such a great craft to do, even if you sell your crafts like at the craft fair. That would be such a nice, pretty thing to have on your table. I am sure that, you know, it would be popular. I was thinking about doing something with the little heart, but in the end, I just decided to leave it the way it is. And so there it is right there, guys. Just an upcycled pickle jar using some scrap paper from Hobby Lobby and some Mod Podge and, you know, some Dollar Tree and some Walmart decorative items. And it just looks so cute. There's our little finial, which is really a chessboard game piece that we repurposed. And we just did some really neat things with just a little pickle jar, and I think the bow just turned out so pretty, and the twine with the glitter and the silver, it just looks so nice and Christmassy. And just to show you that if you keep the same color scheme and you keep, you know, some similar elements like with the twine on the jar and the twine on the Christmas ornament, you can seamlessly blend in your decor. It doesn't have to be hard. It's very, very doable, and it's really doable on a budget. So if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. I have a lot more videos coming, and I hope I gave you guys a lot of good ideas. So until next time, happy crafting and take care.